I think one of the top tips is to have a good spread of investments. And the second top tip is to buy when people are selling and to sell when people are buying. So consequently, any correction in a stock market is always a good opportunity to buy shares. And if the stock market goes a lot better, then it's a chance to sort of take profits. A lot of people do the reverse because markets sort of driven by sort of greed or fear on the one hand, and you know, people do the wrong things. No, because of the stock picking approach, you get stock market volatility and you also get volatility in individual stocks. So consequently, if you get a lurch down, either in stocks or in the market, it can be treated as a pretty good sort of buying opportunity. Obviously one has to time one's investments carefully, but that means keeping an eye on the market all the time. Not really. I think we have to sort of sail through that period, and everybody seems to, well not everybody, but a lot of people sort of come up with the sort of fear, uncertainty factor. I'd prefer to be in equities than in bonds, and you know, I think that a lot of our companies are pretty well placed for any eventualities that might arise. I think basically the UK seems to be higher on the Trump agenda than on the Hillary Clinton one. Neither would have been sort of particularly ideal, but I do think that you know, probably Trump would be good for the UK and UK trade. So I'd hope you know, for some early deals to be done. Well, the theme behind the book is that Peter Hargreaves, in an article, said most stock pickers are morons. So I've used that as an example of how I can produce the book, because it gives a bit of personal experience. It also goes through the market in chronological orders. In some ways I've really sort of written it for my children, but also I think in years to come people might want to see the experience of somebody that's done 50 years in the stock market followed by a 50-year fund management with a little bit of background interest. And you know, I think at the end of the day they're going to decide that either I'm a moron or you know, maybe not a moron, but it does try to sort of develop that theme.